Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, our last episode. Having just begun a sweep of the Aramis Academy festival, we talked to a large group of people enjoying themselves out the back of the school before choosing our first Connect event, with Van inviting Ren out on a date around Edith with a major surprise at its end, as her friends and family had recreated Padamada in hollow form. We now continue chatting. My god. It's been so long since... Has it really been Xenoblade Chronicles 2 since the last moment, got me fully like that? It's like a 2-on-2 basketball challenge is in full swing. You arranged to have other players from outside the school assist, as I recall. Are you visiting all the activities one by one? Ours is going great. Thanks to you for putting us in the right direction the other day. Me and my crew were stunned at first. We couldn't believe the famous Aramis Academy was asked us to pitch in. Plans to have Simon's crew take turns with the boys' team over the next 3 days. It'll be rough to have the girls' team do the rotating, especially if an actual pro showed up. That's to say, but our members aren't quite at that level. That's what led her to come to us outsiders for help. Just so you know though, I've got a fire in me like never before right now. As club captain, I want to make extra sure we put on a good showing. What of all the alumni here today? It's plain to see that the Aramis Basketball Club of today is in capable hands. Sounds like this 2-on-2 challenge ought to be pretty heated then. Well, we call it 2-on-2, but it's actually more like 2 one-on-one sessions. Then it's 1-on-1. False advertising. That sounds like a thing, then step on up. Me and Sasha will face off against you guys personally, just to keep things interesting. Oh no, the last time I did cry out, that was Endwalker. Yeah. The final walk, wasn't it? Yeah. That's all I can say, because I don't want to spoil things for people who did it. Of course, all those streams are now gone because Twitch told me to get rid of them. So sad.
A card battle tournament is being held in a
oh, look at that, Sinem. It's a basketball challenge. Well, want to give it a go? Sounds okay, but I'm not really in the mood. Besides, it won't get us any food or mirror, so what's the point? What, you're free from there? There's more to life than money, kiddo. I get you're worried about the cost, but you want to take this chance to do something fun. I thought this was supposed to be a business trip, not a pleasure trip. I only came because you asked me to, but I just feel so out of place here. This is a school for rich kids. I don't belong in a place like this. Funny you say that. I heard through the grapevine that the girl who did all the art at the front gate was an orphan, just like you. Huh, seriously? My mind where you came from or what happened in your past doesn't matter. Your future is yours to decide. And if you're worried about the money, don't be. Whatever school you want to go to, I'll pay for it. What? Are you high or something? You know, I'm not smart enough to go to school. And I'm already happy enough just working with you at the bazaar. Hearing that just made my day. We've got plenty of time to figure out what you want to do. That Fazil is way too generous for his own good. Like, seriously, he shouldn't be wasting his money like that. He's already spent enough mirror on me as it is. I gotta put my foot down on this before he's as broke as a joke. I'm not about to go hitting the books anytime soon. I'd rather just keep helping out at the bazaar. That's my calling.
To any daring challengers out there,
I brought Sinem here so she could maybe broaden her horizons a bit. It was all for her benefit. But she ended up making me feel all warm inside. It's not often I get to have a heart-to-heart with her. Okay, now that we've got the serious stuff out of the way, it's time for the two of us to have a little fun. We came a long way to get it, so we're going to make the most of it. Simon's so amazing. I mean, can't you see how skilled he is? Sasha's just as good, though. I'm so glad I get to watch them both play. I can't believe they even got Kirk to help out. Looks like he's talking to his sister right now. I guess there's more to him than I thought. Lucia, the heck are you doing here? What do you mean the heck am I doing here? I came to see the school festival. Why else? Wait a minute. When you said I'm booked for the day earlier, did you mean you were coming to the festival? Why didn't you say so? We could have gone together. No, we couldn't have. Besides, I'm just here to root for Simon. After that, I'm going straight home. Wow, this must be fate of work. Let's wander around later and look at all the booths, okay, Kirk? Did you not hear what I said?
Daring challengers out there, we've got prizes that are up for grabs.
Oh, I can't believe my sister made me come to the festival today. What's she even up to anyway? Did she just want to spend some time with me? Man, I really don't get her. Well, at least I'm free after this. And spending some time together could be kind of nice, I guess. Kirk's a bad liar. I know he's secretly happy to see me. Oh yeah, well I'm here. I should probably go say hi to Kirk's teammates. I've never got the chance to meet them before, but if they're friends with my little brother, I bet they're all really nice. The basketball teams are hosting some 2-on-2s today. No, it's not. You're lying. Want to give it a go? I'll talk to you first. I wonder how my brother's date with Miss Sonia is going. I guess I'll go snoop on them in a bit when my shift's up. The basketball teams are hosting some 2-on-2s today. Want to give it a go?
In the courtyard, as well as a
I didn't think teaming up with Sasha would be so fun. And we've even got the rest of the team here to watch. I've got to make sure I tear up the court for them.
Any daring challengers
You got more to talk about, do you?
Prizes that are up for grabs. Why not
give it a try? I gotta say, Sasha's one hell of a player. I'm amazed just watching her. I'm gonna have to ask if she can play me in a match sometime. Once we're done with the festival. Right. A 2-on-2 basketball game. That's a lie. 2-on-2 basketball, huh? Who should I partner up with? What? I'm gonna switch out a lane now? Beauty's Blade. I get to play against one of our most famous alumni. Oh, this is gonna be good. The honor's all mine. Don't get your hopes up too high, though. Frankly, I'm not sure how well this will go for me. Most of my time at the academy was occupied with student council duties rather than extracurricular activities. This wasn't the case for Van and Renee, though. Come off it. You cruised through just about everything that came your way as student council VP. Well, as our former odd jobber, you better not drop the ball yourself.
Let's do our best out there, all right?
I suppose I don't have much choice, do I?
Aaron and Yume's watching? We don't need to change the difficulty.
Okay, let's begin.
Is there a pass button? No, it's just... I had to wait so long for you to let me shoot, and it was a perfect shot, by the way.
Shit!
Score! You're pretty good.
Oh, he's got me.
Too bad.
No good.
Nice move.
I'm a beauty's jump. Oh, fakey.
That went well.
He's gonna get that. He's gonna get that shot in for free. Ready? God damn it.
Yeah.
Crap. That's crap.
Hang in there, Van.
Wow, I'm really good at the gauge today.
Keep going, right?
Not that red, but that's still in.
Now's not the time to give up.
Why are you jumping?
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
Pretty spry for your age.
I kind of had to take the shot. I didn't have a chance otherwise. Hey, I never learned to do the fakie, did I? Really? Maybe there is like a button you can press for the fakie.
Nice.
It doesn't matter though. If you go up for the fake, you can't actually miss it.
Van.
Looks like victory is ours.
It's not in my nature to give less than my all.
We lose fair and square. Great job, guys. Here's a little prize for beating us. Para Panacea obtained. Nice, thanks a bundle. Prize is only for first time wins, but you're free to come back and take us on again if you want. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Rejuvenated by their victory, Team Arkride picked themselves up and continued exploring the festival. 20 points, is it?
Have what it takes to oust our resident game master?
All right.
Then I
I'll give it a
invite you to
shot.
come by.
What are you
and try
guys
your
doing
luck.
then? I got some good news. They said they have a smaller goal for kids and a softer ball they can lend us. That's great. Did you hear that, Yume?
Thank
I
you for
did.
coming to
I
the
get to
first
play
day of the
basketball.
Aramis
Yay.
Academy Festival.
Just remember, basketball is actually called the goal, isn't it? It's the goal
This
basket
festival is an
net,
annual
but equally,
tradition
if you
that preserves the
you can get
principles
done
that
for
Aramis,
goaltending, can't you?
the founder of our
Goaltending is a
academy,
literal.
firmly
Is that
believed in.
basketball or hockey now? Goaltending is a thing that's you can get done for,
entire
like
student body
penalized
has
for,
put their
right?
all into creating these
Americans.
activities. So please enjoy.
Or Serbians? You gonna shoot some hoops, Yume? Cheering everyone on is really fun, but I want to play too. Very Shizuna, all Greeks. You gotta show me your super special moves. I want to do some cool shots like all the big kids. Do I even know any special basketball moves? I do. I'll show you my patented shadow clone shot. Basically, I move super fast and create an after image of myself, throwing the defense into a dazed frenzy. Wow, I don't really get it, but that sounds so cool. Oh, I know one too. I can teach you my Sapphire Step. It's a technique that engulfs you in blue flames, giving you the strength to push through to the goal. Whoa, show me, show me. This is heartwarming and all, but something about this worries me. Hey, don't go teaching Yume anything weird. That goes double for you, Shizuna. Oh, why are you singling me out? That's not very nice. Yume and I bumped into Shizuna here at the basketball court. If you told me I'd be shooting hoops with her 6 months ago, I would have laughed in your face. You should try out the basketball challenge if you have the time. I think you'd like it.
To any daring challengers out there,
I'm going to tell Mummy all about how I got to play with Fairy and
Why not give
Shizuna.
it a try?
Then I'll show her the super special moves they're teaching me. Oh yeah, Maxim's coming later too. I want to play basketball with him. Oh, there's not going to be a second sweep of all these people, is there? I bet she could have pulled off a special move if she was possessed like that one time. I think I'll play with her for a while, as long as you and that old guy from Mum Mart won't get too fussed about it. The is correct. The is so correct. Alright, we can go into here by the look of it. If we want to like hang out LA, let's go in here alone. But that's the back of the school checked out. We're now starting to enter the internal sections of the school. Could I maybe do another connection event first? Got so many to do, and I feel like Swin and Nadia is what is going to be done because it's probably going to give me
as well as a one-on-one basketball game.
lots for both.
To any daring challengers
Suspicious
out
man.
there, we've
Suspicious
got
man
prizes
alert.
that are up for grabs. What's next?
Right, we've got 6 more Connect events to go. Swin and Nadia haven't been around for a while. Looks like I've got some sort of challenge there from Swin and Nadia. They've asked me to come to the office when I have time. Well, I might as well humor them, I guess. Sure, we'll humor Swin and Nadia. Van parted ways with his companion for a bit. He then reached out to Swin and Nadia, who had asked him to meet at the Arkride Solutions office. Hi. Well met, Van Arkride, Spriggan extraordinaire. To commemorate our final days in thy glorious capital, we do hereby challenge thee to a duel over the title of True Spriggan. Translation, please. Actually, she pretty much covered it. Come on, play along. This could be our last chance. Here we go. All right. I'll bite. So explain this duel over the title of True Spriggan business. Well, that part was just her being dramatic. Remember when you made us substitute Spriggans right after we came to Edith? It's been a wild ride since then, and I mean wild. Now here we are with everything we asked for and more. We don't want to set a bad example for Lapis or our boss by taking advantage of your hospitality, though. So we felt the need to prove ourselves, and who better to do it against the new Van? Spriggan stuff's pretty close to our usual work already, so a 4 SPG showdown sounded like a good way to settle things. And if we should vanquish thee, perchance we could lay claim to thy reputation as well? Don't push your luck, but I get where you're coming from. You two deserve a little something for picking up the slack around here. I'll just treat this like a special 4 SPG for my stand-ins. Just don't cry foul when I go full throttle. No better parting gift than showing you what a Spriggan's really made of. We couldn't ask for more. Now you're talking. From there, Van used his connections to get in touch with any collaborators of his who had time to spare. They then put together a limited time half-price discount promotion to bring in more 4 SPGs than ever before. The backs of the bulletin boards in every district ought to have requests from corner to corner by now. What's this bike? Whoever closes out the most of them within the time limit is the winner. You guys all set to go? Wear a helmet. Where's your bike gear? Ready when you are. Really casting a wide net though, huh? I know this was our suggestion. We're in for a lot more 4 SPGs than we bargained for. You say that, but I had to trim the list quite a bit to get it down to just the suitable ones. I was already looking for a good excuse to get the finickier ones over with, so this worked out great. Yeah, imagine what a buzzkill it'd be to get an emergency call in the middle of tonight's live performance. Well, alright, I hope you don't mind if we bring the heat then. You're on, no backing out now. Let the 4 SPG showdown commence. I guess they wouldn't, they'd probably land on their feet, they wouldn't actually crash. And so Van, Swin and Nadia's duel begins. Not Hermes is the only responsible driver, correct. Van is wearing a seatbelt, right? Chasing cats. That's just normal life. She's coming your way, S. Roger that. There, you're gonna be just fine. Booyah! Score 1 for the dream team. Goodness, what an impressive display. My sweet little Anna, thank you ever so much for catching her. Oh god. About that, are you really this cat's owner? You were a few syllables off from the name on her collar just now. And rumor has it that a shady catnapper's been snatching up purebreds to put on the market. Oh, just kill her then. That's, Oh, Angela, thank goodness you're alright. That, lady's pure evil. So, now, the mansion I'm employed at has a massive rat infestation and it's all my fault. If I don't do something about it, they'll fire me for sure. Can I count on you to handle this discreetly? Just gonna stop there. I've never known a cat that likes to be held that way. All of the ones I grew up with hated that. That's exactly how my wife holds our cat. I hold the cat like, you know, like baby up on shoulder, kind of like that, supported underneath. And Becca always carries the cat like baby. So my hunch was right. Two of them are like a match made in heaven. Mind hanging around just a tick? The solution to your problem should be along in just a minute. Excuse me, but are you the Spriggan I keep hearing about? I could really use your expertise. All of the laboratory rats at the medical research facility I work for were inadvertently terminated. Is there any chance you could set us up with a large quantity of them in short order? What are these 4 SPGs? Did you say rats? Huh? That's 2 for 1. Getting a amount of requesting has its perks sometimes. What? Coincidence much? S, you think those cards have anything to do with that package we picked up a minute ago? Shoot, we're being tailed. I'll shake them off. Hang on tight, Nadia. Are we delivering this to Isabel? Aye, aye. Somebody save me! Pipe down, ain't looking to start anything. At least not if you clean out your blackmail data and hand it over. You had a good run up till now, coasting on the backs of others. I say it's about time for the piper to get paid. Alright, just take it. That settles that. Now on to a separate request. This one involves getting tit for tat over the living hell you put your victims through. No, please! 2 requests for 1 again? Waiting around here to ambush that crooked businessman isn't going as well as I hoped. Maybe he caught on and switched routes. I can recalculate his path, but we're kind of short on time. What's this? Don't tell me we're all working the same request. Oh, hi, Van. Guess we overlapped on this one. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? You two already got the jump on me. Not even the golden tip-off Bemodi had can make up for that. I'll just have to shift over to something else. Ah, well, keep up the good work out there. Bemodi, that's his informant over in Riverside. Might as well head over and take the freebie. Soon afterward, the alarm on everyone's ciphers went off, signaling that the time limit for the showdown was up. They then returned to the office to report their respective results. So the final tally is 11 4 SPGs for me and 12 for you, which means Van wins, surely. Like, less people, less hands. The victory's yours. Damn, so professional I am. What's wrong? Those don't look like the faces of winners to me. It's because you gave them the last SPG. It's because this whole thing was rigged. I'm with her on that. That informant you clued us in on was the only reason we were able to close that last request. Can't really say that point was earned fair and square. Hey, I'm the one who slipped up giving you a hint. You should be proud for not letting it pass you by. From where I'm standing, who solved what doesn't really matter, as long as you stuck to the Spriggan way. Matter of fact, you did me a solid divvying up the workload, so thanks for that. He got us hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, we may have won the battle, but we lost the war the second we suggested dueling over 4 SPGs. You outfoxed us good, Van. Yeah, you guys get so uptight over the weirdest things. Well, for all the areas we fall short in, we still manage to prove ourselves pretty decently. Yep, I'd say so. Actually, you never fully explained what it is you were trying to prove. Mind filling me in? Like we said, these last several months have just been one freak incident after another. Running into old colleagues from the gardens on Neme, seeing what looked like my brother back from the dead. And even that's got nothing on what went down with LP and S. Everything worked out in the end, but it left us with some heavy questions to chew on. We started to wonder, would we ever escape our past, or were we doomed to spend the rest of our days in darkness? And I see. That's what all of this boils down to. We wanted to prove that if we worked hard enough, we could enjoy our lives in a way that sat right with us. Just like you do, Van. Like me. Not that most people would call your way of life a respectable one. Don't I know it? I hear Elaine offered you to a place at the guild, though. Why not take her up on it? Bleh. Work myself into the ground all year round. I've got lazing and loafing quota to keep. Call me crazy, but I don't think a line of work is in our wheelhouse anyway. That aside, there was one other thing we wanted to prove. To yourselves. No, to you, Van. We wanted to show you how much we've grown over these past 2 years. You had to help us out with just about everything back then. But now other people can lean on us for a change, don't you think? Yeah, you two have come leaps and bounds, no doubt about it. Even if your past tries to haunt you again, I know you'll put it back in its place as many times as it takes. You've got the freedom to make whatever you want of your lives. This old town Spriggan will vouch for that any day of the week. I know we're not leaving just yet, but I can tell we won't be leaving any regrets behind. And the next time we meet up, we're going to be thrice as impressive as we are now. Yeah, I can hardly wait already.
We might be hanging up our substitute Spriggan hats, but we'll never, ever forget the time we spent with you, Aggie, and everyone else.
I can't promise we'll always be available, but if you're ever in a bind, hit us up. Next time, we'll be the ones handling a 4SPG of yours.
Good kids. We're nearly max with ourselves. Alright then, into the school we go. From which entrance? There's an event on the other side. Let's go via the restaurant. The cafeteria, the canteen. Welcome to Aramis Academy's limited time student cafeteria. We have a few special items on offer today. You won't find them anywhere else. So make sure you bring a healthy appetite.
Do you
Is it
have
poison?
what it takes to
If your stomach's too
oust
full
our
already, why not
resident
hit the
game
basketball
master?
court?
Then
So it'll get
I
you hungry in
invite
no
you to come
time.
by and try
Seriously, I
your
really
luck.
recommend you come to us on an empty stomach.
Allow me to
It's the
assist.
only way you'll be able to eat the stuff. Aramis 09 Festival Platter. 2,500 gourmet points.
Hope to see you again.
It probably will take me to the next level, won't it? Questions. Yes.
Thanks for the grub.
ATS plus 15 to all party members. Rank 24 now. We also have the Festival of Frankfurt
Thanks
that
for
we
the
can
grub.
chow down on quickly. How far are we off to on the gourmet rank? Is that just like we're one away? Yep, HP plus 500 to all party members is our last rank to get. Have we got all the food? We probably will need it all to reach that quota. Every festival I grow more and more impressed with the Aramis students. I'll have to make sure I work hard enough to support them. Hey, you took a kid here. Good heavens, take smaller bites, Gigi. This isn't a race, you know. But the food's so good. Yum, yum, yum. I'll admit I'm a little surprised at the quality myself. It's on an even footing with some of the fancier restaurants we've been to. The food I had to eat back in my academy days doesn't even remotely compare, which I guess shouldn't come as any surprise. Hey, Daddy, I want to go to school here. Oh, my. We'll have to study real hard then, sweetie. Oh, I hate studying. Okay, then I'll just be a police officer like Daddy.
Wing on the first floor.
You think becoming a cop's going to be easy, do you?
Do you have what it
Yes.
takes to oust our resident game
At the academy,
master?
you have to get up
Then I
bright and
invite
early
you
every
to come
morning,
by
and you'll be put
and
through
try
some
your
real
luck.
tough training. It's enough to make grown men weep, but you can get through it without crying, Gigi. Nope, but I want to grow up to be just as cool as you, Daddy. You really look up to your daddy, don't you? Well, you still have plenty of time to decide your future. Right now, I think you should focus on developing your interests. That'll help narrow down what you really want to do. I didn't know Daswani was here with his family. It's not often we get to see the inspector act so fatherly. I think becoming a cop, being a cop, is easy. Like, don't even have to, not necessarily... People get into the role that are not suited to the role too often. I reckon being a good cop is very hard. So the good ones stand out. Now what should we check out next? Well, my recommendation, I go for the card game room on the first floor of the Eastern Tea House. There's also the Quiz King game. Might be a little tough for your daughter, but I'm sure she'd still have fun. Oh yeah, I remember hearing that you helped out with the festival. Very well, never thought I'd be saying this to you, but I'll take your word for it. Cool. My daddy's off duty today. Don't know what that means, but he says it's sort of like having a day off. Though not really. I miss him because he's not around a lot, but I know he's just busy doing super cool police stuff. Going to Aramis would be fun, but I really want to be a police officer. Whatever path Gigi decides to take in the future, I'll support her all the way. If she wants to come to Aramis, though, she will have to work extra hard to pass the entrance exam. Maybe while we're here, I can check and see what their examination process is like.
Alrighty.
I see you glimmering in the distance. The plan was to spend some time together as a family today, but that seems to have derailed. Sheena went off with Harry, and Mark is wandering around somewhere with Orca.
Set up some food stalls in the
I don't mind
courtyard,
though, it's
as
been
well as a
much too long
one-on-one
since I went out on a date
basketball
with my husband, so I think I'll treat this as such.
to any
I can't
daring
believe students
challengers
did all
out
this.
there,
They
we've
find
got
new ways to
prizes
blow me
that are
away
up for
year
grabs.
after year.
Why not
I
give it a
did hear they
try?
recruited some outside help. Still, I'm impressed. All the design work is simply phenomenal. I'd like to go on a leisurely stroll through this place and just take it all in. I wonder if Hawker was able to work up the nerve to apologize to Harry. I think I'll check on him a little later. I'll always be there for him when he needs me. Cafeteria, check. There's some kind of shop going on. Ah, the tea house. Thanks for, welcome to the Eastern Tea House. Can I get you... Would you like to see our menu? I just can't get used to all these stock phrases. Maybe I should just stick to how I usually talk. Customer service is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Welcome to our Eastern Tea House.
Yes, it is. Mainly the whole trying to keep up the act when people are rude.
Volunteers from the sports
A
club
summer
have
breeze
set up some
dango,
food
a
stalls in
flora
the courtyard,
hochicha,
as well as a one-on-one basketball game.
hochicha. Lapis lazuli hair clips
To
for
any
Ren,
daring challengers out there,
and
we've got
flower-faceted
prizes that are
glasses
up
for
grabs. Why
sillies.
not give it a try?
Okay.
See you again. What's next?
Wasn't expecting to be giving you something right now. Oh, you're gonna be like
Oh, well, aren't you considerate?
10 short.
My, how thoughtful.
So Ren's getting closer. Still a ways to go, though, however. 5 more connect events to view. It's kind of funny hearing Sigourney fumble all over herself. I guess that's that one's probably on me, though. See, I gave her some advice earlier. I told her that if all else fails, she should just be herself. Customers like sincere service, after all. Yes. Hey, Jack and Hal. Hey, what's up? Didn't realize you two were going to be at the festival. Yeah, well, we just have a little business to take care of, that's all. Yes, some very serious business. I see. Oh, by the way, have you settled on what you're ordering? Actually, they already took our orders a minute ago. So we bet on whose order would get here first. The drinks don't count, just the meal. Gambling addicts through and through. It's their love language. I got a small platter and Hal ordered a salad. The loser picks up the other's tab. We all know who's going to win. Hint, it's not the plastered bastard next to me. That's a great nickname. Beauty's Play.
What it takes to oust
Silver
our
Street.
resident game master?
Plastered
Then
bastard.
I invite you to
That's a
come
great
by
name.
and try your luck.
That should honestly be his moniker from now on. It rolls so well. I never realized school festivals were so much fun. Where should we go next? Oh, it's so hard to decide, but I need to make up my mind quick. It's alright to take some time to think it over, you know? After all, there's still plenty of daylight left. Okay, but Daddy, you're... Huh? Hammy's just a little down because she knows you're going back to Crossbell soon. She's been really focused on making sure we have as much fun as possible today, while we're all still together as a family. I know you get to come home more often than you used to, but I still miss you when you're gone. That's why I just wanted this to be special. Oh, I see. Well, thank you, Ami. I feel the same way. I can't help but miss you too whenever I'm away, but knowing you're both safe and happy in the Republic, that gets me through it all. Anyway, what do you say we get out there and have some fun? We should remember to take our time with these things as well. It'll be all for nothing if you wear yourself out, right?
Daring challengers out there, we've got prizes.
I think we're gonna have a wonderful time today.
Why not give it a try?
I'm so happy Daddy feels the same way I do. Now we just have to decide what route we want to take through the festival. I really am happy the three of us can spend time together as a family for once. I'm a lover of art, so I've really been looking forward to this festival. I hear they have a good many paintings and sculptures on display, so maybe the three of us can go take a look later. Oh, I know you two. You helped us out that one time on Nemeth Island. Fancy me and you here. We wanted to make the most of this opportunity since work often keeps me away from my wife and daughter. That's why I'm going to spend all day today playing with my little girl. You better. Wonder where Harry and Sheena are at. Oh, Mr. Hawker, I want to try that. Can we do it? Please, please, please? You talking about that grid game thing? Oh, okay then. I guess there's no harm in poking our heads in there. Maybe we'll even run into Harry and Sheena.
Volunteers from the sports clubs have set up some food stalls in the courtyard.
I think Harry and Sheena said they were going to wander around before we got here. Oh, I really hope I can find an opportunity to apologize to Harry. Of course, I've got to find him first, and in this place, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Why not give it a try?
Welcome to the Aramis
Yes, there are tons of people here. There's Aaron over there. Hey, away here. Hey, it's Renee. Hey, who you hang with? Mr. Powell, it's been a while. Oh, Kincaid, I see you've grown into a fine young man. You were one of our previous student council presidents, right? Yes, I was, and these two are my cohorts. Oh yeah, that's the third year student. Ah, Beauty's Blade, the president who succeeded you. And Mr. Arkride, one of our advisors for this year's festival. Yep, that's me. I've got my fingers in all sorts of pies at the moment. Anyway, as a fellow alumnus, what say you to helping us make a few rounds for the festival? I'd be happy to. Or not. Yeah, seeing the campus this way brings back so many memories. I'm relieved to see that Mr. Powell hasn't changed at all.
Basketball game.
What do you think of this year's festival, Frederica?
To any
Well, I suppose it's all right.
challengers
It doesn't
out
really
there,
lack
we've
for
got
anything.
prizes that are up
Of
for
course, they
grabs.
wouldn't have been able to
Why not
pull it
give
off
a
without
try?
the training they received during my time as student council president. Perhaps you're right. No, you see, half of that was meant to be a joke, and, well, the other half was just me being a sore loser. Either way, this year's festival is something truly extraordinary. Oh, yeah, you've left now, and new interns come in. Yeah. Interns? It's true that much of what was accomplished was due to Miss Bright's exemplary leadership skills. However, it wouldn't be what it is today if they never broke tradition. Yes, I suppose that's true. I've seen many student councils come and go over the years, but some of our more wonderful achievements only came about during your time in office. As you move into this next phase of your life, remember to be proud of all that you've accomplished. Mr. Powell, thank you. Now there's the Powell I remember. You're right, he hasn't changed at all.
A card battle tournament is being held in a classroom in the
What have I
left wing
done?
on the first
Why do I have
floor.
water in my eyes? Did you hear about Padamata too? I'm not crying, you're
Do you
crying.
have what it takes to oust our resident game master?
It's
Then
nice
I
to have a
invite
few
you
of
to
our
come
alumni
by
back with
and
us.
Try your luck.
I'm sure this year's festival will provide a wonderful experience for everyone.